Okay, here we are at the Pinchot Trail system head for the North Trail. We're starting off in the North Trail today and we're going down to the South Trail. We're going to be doing the entire loop. It's 22 miles. And we plan on doing 14 miles today and 8 miles tomorrow. It's going to be Ryan and I. And Ryan and I are going to do the trail today, and we're going to be going counterclockwise. We're doing 14 miles today, and set up camp down by Choke Creek, and camp overnight, and then get up the next morning and camp out. It's going to be a relatively short hike, all in all. Here's Ryan, all ready to go. We're at the car right now, just getting all our gear together and getting ready to roll. We'll show some scenes of the trail as we find some interesting parts of the forest, and we'll take pictures along the way. See you all at the end of the trail. Just to show you what the trail looks like. Very thin trail, a lot of overgrowth. The mountain laurels are in bloom. We've seen both white and pink flowers, but I've heard on other videos that the north end of the trail is very, very dense. Pants are already soaked, my shoes are already soaked, and not even a half mile in yet. Oh, and we'll be following the orange blazes today. Those are the blazes for the entire Pinchot Trail. Changed a little bit here after navigating the first 3 miles through overgrowth and getting soaking wet. We're now in a rock field. We just came down a little bit of an incline. We had to navigate some rocks back up there, and now we're going through this little rock field here. This is one thing we've been seeing the entire way, is these little salamanders. Last year I saw like 1 or 2 of them. We saw about 30 of them so far today. So they're all over the place. So I just want to show how the landscape has changed a little bit as we're making our way through our hike. We're at about mile marker 3.5 now. And it's like we're going back onto overgrowth again. But not like we were before. You could barely see. I took a picture of Ryan earlier, and all you could see was his head because the path was so overgrown. We couldn't see our feet as we were hiking through. And because it rained this morning, just nothing but water soaking our pants and our shoes. So I already have not achieved my goal of staying dry this hike. Okay, we are in camp. It is extremely windy. Current temperature is 53 degrees. We are expecting it, per the weather report, to go down to 42 tonight. We are prepared. I'll show you, I'll actually show you my inside of my tent right now. So that's Ryan's hammock. He's taking a nap because he didn't sleep last night. This is my tent over here. This is Gossamer, the one. Inside my tent, I have a Tensor, Nemo Tensor insulated air mattress, and I have this Sierra Design 20-degree cloud, zipperless, so that's going to be interesting. And it's very wide, so I'll be able to roll around tonight because I always sleep like very active sleeper. And I got my pillow in there as well. Also am trying out my Gossamer Gear backpack. It is the Mariposa 60 liter. It is extremely comfortable. I have had no issues with it on this hike so far. As a matter of fact, sometimes I can't even tell if it's on my back or not. Yeah, this is our campsite. We're down by a stream. The stream has lots of tannins in it, so it's the color actually looks brownish, but it is safe to drink as long as you filter it. So I'm going to be filtering and boiling tonight for dinner. We're going to have ramen bombs, and ramen bomb is just ramen noodles mixed with mashed potatoes. And my mashed potatoes also have bacon in them. So it's going to be an interesting meal, and looking forward to it. Okay, I just want to show you what I look like in camp. I did have my ski cap on that my brother got me for Christmas. I got my puffy jacket on. I got mid-weight thermals on as well. And like I said, in my tent, I have my 20-degree sleeping bag along with a air mattress that is rated for at 4.2 R, which is very warm. So even though it's going to go down to 40 degrees tonight, it should be pretty warm. At least I'm hoping so. And I'll give you a report tomorrow and let you know exactly how comfortable it was last night. But I am expecting it to be pretty comfy tonight. All right, we'll talk to you all later. Day 2 of our 2-day hike. We're about 2 miles into the second day, and we just came across this little area where there's it's kind of like a waterfall, but it's more like a water slide. Then across the way there's a rocky area. It looks like a campground, fire pit set up over there. So yeah, we're gonna have an early day today. There's Ryan. Got 6 more miles to go, and we'll be back at the car. So I'll just videotape some of the trail as we're going through here. Just give you an idea of what it looks like. Early sun. What time do you think it is, Ryan? 7:30? 7:40. Yeah, it's about 7:40. We got up at 5 o'clock this morning. Broke down our campsite, had breakfast, and got on the trail by around 6:40. I want to make it an early day so we can get back and enjoy some civilization for Father's Day. Yeah, we saw deer this morning. Still have not seen any bear. We did have a wicked windstorm all day yesterday and last night. It sounded like the trees were coming down on us. I'd say there was at least 45-mile-an-hour winds. And it got down to the mid-40s. I was pretty comfortable with my 20-degree sleeping bag. Ryan said he was really cold. And he was gonna try to modify his gear for next trip. Yeah, have some colder weather gear just in case. So yeah, this is what the trail looks like this morning. It keeps changing. Some of it's rocky, some will be in the middle of the forest with lots of ferns. Some we see along the stream. But yeah, it's a pretty nice hike. It's pretty easy, not a lot of hills. So highly recommend it for people that have never backpacked before or looking to get into backpacking. Do an overnighter here. It's pretty easy. And it's something I think you would enjoy. All right, talk to you in a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we only hiked another quarter mile and we were blessed with this waterfall right here. This is pretty awesome. Check out the rock formations. Got another smaller waterfall down below. This is what we're looking at now here with right where we're standing on. This is pretty cool. This is a awesome waterfall. The waterfall's behind me, panning around a little bit, lying down below, another waterfall going down into a nice little swimming pool area. There's actually a rope over here, people will swing into that water area. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. Nice little Father's Day gift. Really enjoying the hike. Video of the trip. We are coming up to the end of our hike. We probably got about less than a mile to go. Heading through some thick mountain laurels and rhododendrons here. On the right of us, which we can't see, and neither can anybody else from this vantage point, is Bear Lake. They say in the fall and the spring you can see Bear Lake from the trail right here when you know, everything's bare. Oh, there you go, no pun intended. So yeah, so we completed 22 miles in 2 days. It is 10 o'clock in the morning now. We got an early start, like I said, on a different clip. And yeah, we'll be grabbing some lunch after this, and then heading back to Stewartstown, which is a 2.5 hour drive. And we're gonna grab some raw burritos at the end of the trip for Father's Day. So signing off. Hope you enjoyed this video of the Pinchot Trail, the north and south trail combined. Yeah, so we just finished the hike. I don't know why this looks so blurry. But here's the sign for the Pinchot Forest Trail. The last 0.7 miles of the hike was down a road, so that was kind of boring. But we made it back to the parking lot and we finished the hike. Hope you all enjoyed watching some of our clips. Take care.